Friday to you. It is December 7th, and these are the Friday Funnies, your home for the end of the world countdown. But even though the end is near, it's not going to keep me from making you laugh. In fact, this week I'd like to do more than make you laugh. I want to be your source for what's going to happen in the future. What do I mean? All right, let's go back to the November 9th edition of the Friday Funnies, where I reported on a company that had just released a sushi-scented cologne. Remember that? And I made a note that, nobody is going to like the smell of sushi other than dolphins, So if women really want to attract a man, they should wear a cologne that smells like pizza. Remember? Skip to the present. Pizza Hut Canada announced this week that they are selling perfume with, and I quote, the smell of a box of Pizza Hut pizza being opened. Coincidence? I think not. I also think it's just my luck that now that I learned how to tell the future, the world's going to end. But with 18 days until Christmas, here then are the Friday Funnies. Hannah Sabata is a 19-year-old girl from Stromsburg, Nebraska. And last week she decided she was going to rob the Cornerstone Bank to get some extra money for the holidays. Now, to get to the bank, first she had to steal a car. Then once she got inside the bank, she produced a note and a gun and walked away with $6,000. Then, instead of lying low, this dingbat made a YouTube video bragging about her haul. She was wearing the same clothes in the video that she wore at the robbery. She showed the car keys and the money, and she said this was the best day of her life. Of course, that attitude quickly changed when the police arrived. Now, if you have a comment for Hannah, you can still reach her on her Twitter account. That Twitter is at stupidest felon ever. Sinclair Community College in Dayton, Ohio, forced a construction crew to remove a sign that said, "Men Working," because they deemed it to be sexist and non-inclusive. Of course, men working signs have been around since the invention of unions, but these academic nutballs have decided that they want it replaced with something less discriminatory. So the men working sign came down. So far, no other sign has gone up because they can't agree on the wording for the new sign. Well, lucky for them, I have a suggestion. I think that sign should read, "This is real work, unlike that crap they do at Sinclair Community College." In Ceres, Brazil, there's a prison. And any place you have a prison, you're going to have escape attempts. So this escape attempt involved chiseling a hole in the wall, the outer wall of the prison, and squeezing through it to freedom. Now, 2 men were involved in this project, and when the hole was opened, the first convict squiggled through. The second guy, however, had a bit of a belly on him, and he got stuck halfway through. Other inmates tried to push him through, but he was just wedged in there. Now, the guards were called, and they gathered around, and they laughed and heckled him for a while. Eventually, the fire department came and was able to free this guy. So far, there's no word on the prisoner who did escape, but right now, he's somewhere thinking, "Oh man, thank God I went first." Hey, that's it for this week, my friends. Now, please go back to work without all of that nasty stress, and pass these funnies along to help reduce the stress of others. And I'll see you next week.